Well, I don't mind saying,
Scary.
my heart is beating.
I bet. Well done. That was super scary.
Mm.
That was so steep on the corner.
It was.
Unbelievably so.
This is the start of Stonesdale Lane in the Yorkshire Dales. It just so happens to be on one of our routes we planned, and we had no idea what was ahead until we got here. While Esther was admiring the stunning view from the bridge, I caught a glimpse of what was to come. I'm not too bad with steep climbs, but every now and then something like this comes along, and I find myself having to muster up the experience and courage to take it on, especially fully loaded and two up. I'm sure you've heard motovloggers say about how it's steeper than it looks. Believe me, this was steep. It wasn't just the incline. There was virtually no room in the switchback to take it wide and get some distance from that inside line where it was incredibly steep and short. You may know this stretch of road. Let me know in the comments if you agree, or am I just being a wuss?
Looks a bit daunting to me at the moment. So look ahead at that turn. Can you see that? We're about to go up there.
Oh, and steep.
Oh, let's go. We've got bikes.
Go for it. Nothing coming.
Well, I don't mind saying, my heart is beating.
I bet. Well done. That was super scary. That was so steep on the corner.
It was.
Unbelievably so.
Yeah.
Wow, well done, Jared. You just had to steer it, didn't you? Just power it.
Yeah. Cool. Even now, my heart is in my chest.
Well, it should be in your chest, but I know what you mean.
Well, yeah.
Bouncing out of your chest, you mean?
Cool. My heart rate's gone right up. I don't mind steep stuff, but I could tell when we were looking at it from a distance, I thought, yeah, that is going to be very steep.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it was.
Yeah. Was there any point where you felt like you weren't going to make it, or did you just concentrate on steering it and powering it?
I think that thought may have very briefly gone through my mind, but I put it straight out.
Yeah, well done.
You just have to keep the drive on, and lean the bike as well. I mean, we got quite a way over in that tight corner in the end, I think, leaning over.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, we're two up, aren't we? And we're fully loaded.
Loaded, yeah.
I'm not sure I could do it with a clutch bike. Honestly, no. I couldn't have, not like all of this with all the gear on board. I don't think I could have been slipping the clutch, and the DCT obviously took care of all of that for me. All I had to do was get around that corner. I don't know what speed I was doing, but I guess I was doing about 8 miles an hour. That's the optimum speed to be doing those kind of things.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was in drive, not sport, would it?
Yeah.
Would it be any different in sport? I don't know.
Drive will still take care of it. It's still saying, well, sport would have hung on to the lower gear, but I think I was probably in first anyway.
Right.
I mean, I like doing it in drive just to see if it will do it.
Listen to yourself.
I know.
See if it will do it. Well, what if it didn't do it?
But it does. It's just,
Awesome.
You could easily lose your nerve at that point and throttle off, but you can't. At that point, you can't throttle off. You just got to keep driving it through. Yeah. Or else you're going to lose momentum and balance. So you've got to keep going through, but you can't go through at a silly speed.